A baking sensation is taking social media by storm. This morning we are hearing the story behind the Hebridean Baker. Coinneach MacLeod joins me now. Thank you for taking some time to spend some time with us this morning. For those who may be meeting you for the first time, what is the Hebridean Baker all about?
So I'm from the Isle of Lewis, which is the furthest north of the Outer Hebrides of Scotland. Put into perspective, I'm closer to the south coast of Iceland than the south coast of England. So we're pretty far north, and it is a really special place of unique culture. Of course, the language of Gaelic as well. English is our second language, and I encourage all of you to come visit. It's beautiful.
Wow, that sounds gorgeous. You've been Scotland's best-selling cookbook author for the past 4 years. What makes your books resonate with people in Scotland, but across the world?
So my four cookbooks I've had out, Hebridean Baker series of cookbooks, they've just resonated in Scotland and across the world. I think why they've resonated so much is I call myself a baker, and so I'm not trying to make anybody into a Michelin star chef. I want to make people inspire people to go back into the kitchen and try recipes with a Scottish twist, or to look at traditions of recipes from, parts of nostalgia. Maybe their aunt or their granny used to make this recipe, and I brought them back. And it really seems to make people smile.
You've built a massive following online. You have millions of views on Instagram and TikTok. How did all of that start?
I was inspired by the recipes that I was taught by my aunt. My Aunt Bella, she's now 96. She's still my hero. She bakes every day. And I started to make recipes on my Instagram, Hebridean Baker. And I would tell a story about the Hebrides or maybe a wee Gaelic lesson. And so quickly they seem to resonate with people across the world. And one of my first ever followers was the columnist of Elle magazine in America. And she wrote her column about me one month. I think my favorite line, she said, he sounds like how I imagine a piece of shortbread would talk if it came to life. And that just made me smile so much. And since then, it's just been the best adventure, all because of my wonderful aunt.
You and your partner spend part of the year living really off the grid. What is that like?
Yeah, so myself and Patrick, my partner, we live in a little cabin. You can only get there by canoe, and you kind of paddle up. We leave our canoes under this little bridge, and then we paddle up. And I spend a lot of time doing amazing things around the world, but the moment I get in that canoe and I know I'm going home, and I start to paddle up, it's about a 20-minute canoe ride up to the cabin, and I can feel my shoulders relaxing and knowing I'm getting home. And yeah, we have no electricity, no running water, but I promise it's luxury. You see the view. We we bought ourselves a wood burning hot tub, and we've got the big stove in the cabin, and it's really special. And yeah, what else do you need in life?
I hear you're building a farmhouse on the west coast of Scotland. So how far is that from where you are currently?
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. So we managed to get to buy a farm a couple of years ago, and but it had no house on it. It's just an empty piece of land, just outside the town of Oban on the west coast of Scotland. Beautiful views over to the Hebridean Islands, and we're currently building our farmhouse right now. We're going to turn into an agritourism business. So people, world, hopefully, including Alabama, will be able to come and visit, learn about our kind of farming lifestyle in Scotland, meet our Highland cows, learn how to bake the Scottish way, and honestly, I cannot wait to welcome people and yeah, for them to learn about the Scottish lifestyle.
That sounds amazing. So until we can make the trip, where can people find your books?
The cookbook Hebridean Baker, the Scottish cookbook, is available online and in all your local bookstores.
Coinneach, this was a pleasure. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Have a wonderful day. There's more talk of Alabama just ahead after the break.